Hey guys, welcome back. Today we are going to solve a problem which is from slump seal. Okay, I have taken a question. Before that, I just want to discuss the concept to solve the problem better. Okay, what does it mean by slump seal? This can be the 7 marks in a DT FM paper, and I have taken the workbook question. Okay, business restructuring, section 50B. It involves, okay, before that, what does it mean by slump sale is slump sale means there is one big organization and there are multiple undertakings they have. Okay, they have multiple undertakings. They are selling this complete undertaking, okay, to for a bulk, for a lump sum consideration. Entirely they are selling. Okay, instead of selling individual assets, they are bulkingly selling the entire assets. Okay, these are entire undertaking they are selling without assigning individual values to the assets. Okay, this is the actual meaning. Okay, this is the actual meaning. Selling the entire undertaking or entire one undertaking or one or more undertaking for a lump sum consideration without assigning the individual values to the assets, individual prices to the assets. Okay, if you are not assigning the individual value to the assets, what will be the factor which comes into play as a cost? Okay, that is where the net worth comes. Okay, this is the idea. I'll straight away goes to the table. Okay, this is how we will usually compute the capital gains, which is sale consideration minus transfer expenses, if any. Net sale consideration will arrive. Minus that we'll do not cost of acquisition, net worth will use here instead of cost of acquisition. Okay, below that we'll get gross LTCG. Removing exemptions will get us net LTCG. On that we have to charge 12.5% long-term capital gain tax, plus if any such charge more than 1 crore to 2 crore, to more than 2 crore to 10 crore. Okay, more than 10 crore. Okay, this is the such charge, plus HEC 4% each. If we get now, we'll get the tax liability for the sale of undertaking. This is our ultimate goal, or this will be our ultimate goal. Okay, most of the problem will be finding this part only. Okay, here whatever these are all the things we have already studied in inter itself, but what we are actually learning here is sale consideration is fair market value 1, fair market value 2. Okay, this we have to compute. Net worth is another factor, which is total assets minus outside liabilities. Okay, these things, if we calculate these two things, this table is nothing. Okay, how we can calculate the fair market value 1, fair market value 2? Fair market value 1, fair market value of the assets transferred. Okay, what could be the assets which can be involved in transferring, which is JCL. Jewelry, shares, immovable property, any other assets, liabilities. These two will be valued in book value. Immovable property will be valued in SDV, which is stamp duty value. Shares will be in fair market value. Jewelry will be in fair market value. Okay, so this is how we are going to value all these assets. Okay, all these assets, this is how we are going to value. We are going to take fair market value to compute the asset consideration. Okay, and then we'll go to fair market value for shares, yes, stamp duty value for immovable property, for all others book value. Fair market value 2 is actual consideration. This is the consideration we are receiving for the undertaking sale at the undertaking sold. Okay, what could be the consideration we'll receive? We'll receive cash. We'll receive any immovable property, which is going to be STV, and then we'll be having any other non-monetary assets. Okay, if FMV is there, take FMV. If FMV is there, FMV is not there, take what's that? Take open market value. Okay, so this is what we are going to do, and we have seen what's going to come for fair market value 1 and fair market value 2. Okay, now we'll understand the net worth, how net worth works. Net worth we already know total assets minus outside liabilities. Okay, what could be the total assets? It would be depreciable assets, non-depreciable assets, other assets. All will be valued in book value only. Depreciable assets only opening WDV will take. Here this, if any land or immovable property comes also, we'll be taking book value only, ignoring revaluation. Any revaluation we'll be doing, no, that also will be removing, and take the net book value will be taking. So if you see the net worth, when you are computing the net worth, no, we are taking the least amounts. Like see, we are considering only book value, but here we are considering stamp duty value. We are considering only opening WDV. For all other assets, we are considering the fair market value. See here book value, here we are taking fair market value, because why the logic is, if sale consideration is big now, there will be more LTCG. If net worth is huge now, the LTCG will be less. So I'll just compute here. Sale consideration is 100. Okay, no transfer price. Net LTCG will get, sorry, sale means net sale consideration 100. Net worth 50 na, will be having LTCG of 50. We'll be computing tax on this, right? If there is less sale consideration, means we'll be calculating only tax for 30, right? So LTCG reduced, tax will be reduced for government. So if it is more only, they will be earning more. If it is if net worth is becomes huge now, it will become 70 and will become 30. So government will be earning less. So everywhere government is making it like they are earning more. Okay, that's how this formula also structured. You can easily compute that for net worth. There will be only two things: WDV, open market value, or book value. There won't be the concept of fair market value. For fair market value comes SDV comes. Then what? Sorry, open market value is not for here. It's for here only. Book value. SDV will come, and then last book value comes. Okay, they'll consider fair market value for most of the things. They calculate SDV for immovable assets. So in the way they have constructed that, they'll be earning more. So that's how we are going to calculate. Also, this is behind the logic we have to understand. It will be easy for us to remember, right? Okay, let's. This is the concept. We can straight away solve the problem. Okay. For fair market value, fair market value 1, we have to take JCL, right? Okay, how we are no, if we put it in a table now, it would be easy to compute. So particulars, we'll prepare a table. Particulars, method of valuing the asset, and then rupees or amount. Okay, now Mundra Private Limited has sold all its assets as a slump sale on 31st 3 2026 to Sonam Private Limited for lump sum consideration. Mundra Private Limited has received the following consideration, which is money they have received. Okay, they have told the receipt, so we'll also calculate for receipt. See, particulars, method, amount. Okay, cash they received, straight away we'll put the value. There is no method of computing for cash, it's the direct cash. Okay, house property we are receiving. See, we are receiving house property. For house property, the SDV is 300 lakh. Take that. Okay, and then we are receiving bitcoins. Okay, receiving bitcoins, they don't have the fair market value, and they don't also have the any other value, so we have to take the open market value. Open market value is given by the valuer report, which is 60 lakh, and then shares of Mohawk Limited, which is 140 lakhs. Okay, they have a book value of 140 lakhs, but we have to take they have given the value as 140 lakh itself. So open market value, we have value as per 11 UA, which is 140 lakhs. Total this, how much will be getting? 800 plus 300 plus 60 plus 140, which is 1300 lakhs we got as the fair market value 2. Okay, then the statement of affairs, this is the business affairs. Equity share capital they have given, secured loan okay, borrowings okay, sundry creditors okay. They also have given the this is the undertaking we are going to sell. For this we have to compute the net worth also, for fair market value also for this. So how we are calculating the fair market value? Will be usually taking, we know that the formula is JCL. Jewelry, is there any jewelry? No jewelry. Shares, is there any shares? Yes, shares are there. Immovable property is there. Yes. Okay. And also all other will be there. Any other assets will be there, and L will be liability. So only 3 things we have to see. Those things are there, except jewels. And we'll proceed with the further part of the question, which is cost of the land. This land in March 2011 for 200 lakhs they have purchased. Okay, this is for net worth. This is for net worth. This is for fair market value. Okay, this value is for fair market value, right? Okay, WDV of machine they have given. This is for net worth. Okay, now plant and machinery. They have given the WDV value, which is book value only. 500 will take. Land STV we have to take, which is 800 lakh. Then unlisted shares, fair market value we have to take, which is 240 lakhs. Then sundry debtors, which is book value rupees 600. Cash book value, which is 4. Loans and advances book value we have to take, which is 300. Closing stock book value you have to take 500, minus unsecured sundry creditors will which is also book value 160, deduct that, minus bank borrowing book value 1000, deduct that, and then unsecured loans book value. Except this, we have to take everything. All other things are only other outside liabilities only. This is the inside liabilities. Okay, unsecured loan is 50. Shall we calculate now? 500 plus 800 plus 240 plus 600 plus 4 plus 300 plus 500 plus minus 160 minus 1000 minus 50, which is 1734 lakhs. No, which is bigger? 1734 lakhs is the bigger value. So this is our sale consideration. Now we'll calculate it. Now we'll calculate the net worth. Net worth, we are going to consider only WDV or book value. Okay. Right. Net worth, total assets and minus outside liabilities. Okay. We are going to take the WDV for plant and machinery. For all depreciable assets, we have to take WDV. Plant and machinery WDV is 400 lakhs. Okay, let's take 400 lakhs. Land, we have to take book value, ignoring revaluation reserves, revaluation value. Revaluation value is 4,400. Actual book value is 200 lakhs. Okay. Unlisted shares, will be taking only book value. Okay. All other things will be only book value only. Directly will it straight away comes. Will directly calculate everything. Okay. Sunny data 600 lakhs. Cash and bank balance 4. Loans and advances 300. Closing stock 500. Outside liabilities and secure everything as same as that. Okay. 1000. 160. That's it. Let's calculate this. 400 plus 200 plus 160 plus 600 plus 4 plus 300 plus 500 minus 50 minus 1000 minus 160. Okay, which is 954. It is coming. This is our net worth. So we have calculated now net worth also, sale consideration also we have considered. So we have calculated. Now what we have to do is we directly calculate. We directly need to calculate the capital gains only. They have asked us to calculate the capital gains. What's the sale consideration? 1734 lakhs, right? Minus, is there any transfer expenses given? No transfer expenses are given. So directly you put it as nil. Net sale consideration is 1734 lakhs minus net worth, which is 954 lakhs. Deduct that 1034 minus 954, which is 780 lakhs. Okay. Then we will get the gross LTCG. There is no exemptions in the question. So we can directly compute the tax also. Tax is 12.5%. Okay. So this is 7.8 crore up to 1 crore. 0, 1 to 10 crore, 7%, more than 10 crore, 12% surcharge. So this is our surcharge. Okay, into 12.5% plus 7% surcharge plus 4%. Okay, total that you will get the tax 780 into 12.5% plus 7% plus 4%, which is 108.498 lakhs is the tax liability. That's it. I hope you guys have understood the concept well and the problem also well. Thank you.